My favorite unit on the Lizardmen roster, the Cohort of Huatl. They are facing the darkelves today. Leading them to battle is Lord Mazdamundi, and he has Banishment, Apotheosis and Arcane Unforging on him, plus the Net of Amintok also. We have 3 units of Cold One Spear Riders for our cavalry force, and also 1 unit of Ancient Salamander. And for our front line we have 2 units of Saurus Warriors with shields plus some Skin Cohort, and we have 4 units of Skin Skirmishers here, Vanguard deployed. And they are already attacking, skirmishing against the Cainite Assassin. The Cainite Assassin has his Assassin's Trophy on him for his sniping abilities. Plus we have leading the Dark Elves army is going to be Malekith with Gaze of Malice, Doombolt and Soul Stealer here, some classic Malekith here. And one nice Dragon Breath here from Malekith, damaging really nicely the Skinks. He has 4 units of Dread Spears, some cheap infantry, anti-large, they have really nice holding power. He has 3 units of Scourgerunner Chariots, one of them being the Ravagers of Rakart. They have, like, I think they have poison, yeah, they have much more better missile strength and poison. And he has also 2 units of Cold One Knights, but one of them being here on the other side of the map. So already we put one Arcane Unforging down on Malekith, and plus we are harassing him with the Skinks. So the Lizardmen skirmishing is really underappreciated in many games because they can really do some nice damage. Here we have one Skinks charging against Dread Spears, some showdown here against the Dark Elves. So I already come in with the Cohort of Huatl against Malekith, because the Cohort of Huatl has this ability called Dazed. So if they hit him, he is going to be losing his melee defense, and he is going to have 25% speed resistance, minus 25%. Plus this was a nice Soul Stealer here from Malekith, unfortunately hitting all of my units, also Lord Mazdamundi. And he is attacking me now with his Cold One Knights. A really nice charge here. I was unprotected, not prepared for this. But I countercharge now immediately with the Cold One Spear Riders, and interestingly, the Cold One Knights against the Cold One Spear Riders is an interesting duel, because the Cold One Knights, they cost more, but they have a little better stats. But I think the Cold One Spear Riders, they have like more weapon strength. Plus I put one Shield of the Old Ones here, which is going to be great. Meanwhile, he puts Assassin's Trophy on Lord Mazdamundi, and he wants to snipe him, but that's not going to be an easy job for him, because I charge in with the Cold One Spear Riders to protect Mazdamundi, and we do some nice damage here on Malekith and the Cainite Assassin. But he also is targeting the Ancient Salamander with the Web of Shadows, with the Cainite Assassin's ability here. And I think one more Soul Stealer is going down here, yeah. Soul Stealer really hitting the Cold One Spear Riders plus everything. And he wants to get away with Malekith. We want this engagement here with the Cold One Spear Riders. But, and here look at this, also one Banishment on the Cold One Knights from Lord Mazdamundi, hitting all these units, like doing some really nice damage. We sacrifice the Skinks here, but that's okay, because this unit costs 1050 gold, and you can sacrifice like a cheap unit like the Skin Cohort every time for our Banishment. And Malekith is really in trouble here, because here come the Cohort of Huatl also, again doing their work with their ability Dazed, hitting Malekith, and Malekith cannot escape now because of the mass everywhere, like the Cold One Spear Riders and the Cohort of Huatl doing some nice damage here. Plus we went with one Apotheosis on the Cohort of Huatl to heal them up. But this is just now a big blob fight here. Malekith and the Dark Elves against the Cohort of Huatl and the Cold One Spear Riders. Again, one more time, Shield of the Old Ones going down. He counters it with the Soul Stealer. So really intense game here. And but Malekith is really low. Like he has 1500 HP. Leadership is 14, -3. He is routing now. And the good thing with the days that it's going to have -25% speed. So Malekith is not going to come back to this battle now. And I'm going to chase him down with one Cold One Spear Rider, but he comes in with the Cold One Knights to protect him. And the Cohort of Huatl is going to be dealing with them. And Knight Assassin. But he again put the Assassin's Trophy on Lord Mazdamundi, and I'm trying to get away, but he's relentless with his cavalry. And here Malekith dies, and it would be a really bad thing if he managed to escape, so I needed to write him down with the Cold One Riders. So that was a nice riddance. But on the other side, Lord Mazdamundi is also not looking great. Down to 1000 HP, surrounded by Cold One Knights. That's not a great time for him. And before he goes, Mazdamundi is going to be letting one more banishment here. This is the most epic moment of the game. Before Mazdamundi dies, he greets the Cold One Knights with one juicy banishment. And the Cold One Knights are done here. They are like down to 700 HP. And now the Cohort of Huatl is here, and they are pretty healthy, 4000 HP on them. That's not bad, but I need to get rid of this Knight Assassin. So to get rid of the leadership of the Dark Elves, because when you look at the remaining Dark Elf army, he only has one Scourger Chariot here, one of them here, and of course the Ravagers of Rakart, which are fighting against the Soros Warriors now. And the Soros Warriors are a tough unit. Like, that's not going to be an easy job to ride them down with the Ravagers. And for now, my game plan is just to consolidate my two units here on the objective, because for now I am controlling the objective, which is great. But the priority is now to get rid of the Knight Assassin, and the Cohort of Huatl is just chasing him down. And I think he is shattered. The Knight Assassin is shattered now, so I can come here and fight against the chariots, because the Cohort of Huatl is the only unit that can do something now against the chariots. I'm going to fast forward it a little. And here comes one more charge from the Ravagers of Rakart. And I'm just going to be consolidating my forces here on this objective. One more charge from the Scourgeners, but here are the Cohort of Huatl to counter-charge them, to hit them. And here comes a couple of hits immediately. Days being activated on them, -25% speed, plus -10 melee defense. And Soros Warriors can also deliver some hits in there. They also have like almost 1000 value on them. And the Cohort of Huatl has 2500. So we are going in full Helm's Deep here. And he comes also, he's sending everything here. Jet Spears, Scourgeners, but nothing can break down the Cohort of Huatl. This is the Cohort of Huatl is going to be no match for these units. And that's going to be GG. A really close game. It all came down to the Cohort of Huatl in the end. There were a couple of mistakes from my side, like in the cavalry engagements. But overall, the Cohort of Huatl is such a great unit. And especially in situations like this, they are just immovable object and they hit like tanks. Such a great unit. Let's analyze the units. Mazdamundi has 1400, almost 500 damage dealt as gold value, really great. That was mostly from the banishments and one arcane unforging. The infantry did pretty good, especially this one, 1000 on the Saurus warriors. And the skin skirmishers did pretty well. Nothing special, but good. 1000 on the cold one spiral, there's 1200 here. And the ancient salamander had a pretty bad day outside. He was outplayed, but look at the cohort of Huatl, almost 3k damage dealt as gold value, really huge number here. And the Malekith, he did pretty good, but 2200 damage is not that great. 800 for the Canaanite assassin. The Dread Spirits were outclassed by the Lizardmen infantry, but he played really well with his cavalry. Like, look at them, all of them have over 1000 HP, really nice. And also the Scourgeoner chariots did some nice damage, but it was they had no ammo in the end, so they couldn't win the fight. So it was a really close game. Well played to my opponent, and thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and see you next time.